Hotcares on Hot 91.9.
Hotcares, as always. Lloyd, you look very refreshed.
I feel refreshed. I'm still on a high.
Oh, definitely. Because I tell you, after Friday, we were exhausted. But what an achievement we achieved on Friday. Brilliant.
I know. We want to say thank you to everybody who was involved, from our advertisers, our listeners, our sponsors, everybody who came through to make a meaningful difference, and the artists as well, who assisted us on the day, and people manning the lines. A phenomenal achievement. And that money is definitely going to be put to great work.
That's for sure. Now, Hotcares on a Monday. What have you got for us?
All right, so Hotcares received an email from Gabrielle Ozinski at People Magazine after publishing an article on the Soweto Animal Rescue and Advisory Centre. And realizing the great work the Rangers do, Gabrielle asked Hot 91.9 if there was anything that we could do to thank the team of Rangers who helped the Soweto Animal and Rescue Centre, and asked if we could perhaps help them with their Christmas party, which is going to be happening on the 2nd of December. Now, these Rangers are a group of special volunteers who range, listen to this, in age from 6 years old to 21 years old, who give Jerry and his team tip-offs about animal abuse and dogfighting, or wherever they spot an animal in trouble or get wind of dogfighting syndicates. They send Jerry a Please Call Me SMS, and Jerry will then call them back and get all the necessary information from them to attend to these cases. Now, the Rangers have been instrumental in leading the Soweto Animal Rescue and Advisory Centre to dogfighting syndicates and info about animal abuses. And this morning we've got Jerry Silwane. He's from the Soweto Animal Rescue and Advisory Centre in the studio. Brenda from People Magazine, as well as our good friends Paul and Tertia, as well as Shantae, are here from CISA. Now, Sash, you might remember CISA were on air with us a couple of months ago, giving us that bursary for over 100,000 Rand. And once again, we put out a call to them, and they said, definitely Hotcares, we're always here to help.
We love the accountants.
So, Paul, welcome.
Thank you. It's nice to be back. I feel like we're becoming regulars here at
You're part of the family.
Indeed.
Good.
Jerry, welcome to Hot 91.9. You want to tell me a bit about the Soweto Animal Rescue and Advisory Service. Now, Jerry, also a.k.a. Dr. Doolittle. That's what he's called.
Very much so. And looking so super smart as well, Jerry. Looking great.
Thank you. Guys, it is an honor and privilege for us to be in this studio. I mean, I always listen to you guys, and I never been imagined that one day I'll be in the studio, and for that, I'm so grateful. Thank you, guys. And Soweto Animal Rescue and Advisory Centre, in short, was actually established in the year 2011 with the emphasis of creating a link between animals and human. We actually come from the humble beginning. I started by walking the street of Soweto, building relationship with the community. And in appreciation of my service, I was actually given the name Dr. Doolittle, as they believe that I could actually speak to the animals. I had to enlist, seeing that, for us, to, win this battle against animal abuse. And, I had to enlist the help of the kids, the township kids, whom I found actually idling with nothing to do, because nowadays people, they do not use all these libraries and everything. So I thought, instead of these kids, indulging in these substances and other stuff, let me actually keep these kids busy. So I started training them on, animal awareness, some dog training instructors. And basically what they do is they go every day after school, they will actually go to these community houses. The dogs that are on chain, the dogs that are confined, these kids will actually help the owners to walk their animals, educate them on responsible pet ownership. And if they see any animal abuse, they would actually send me a Please Call Me, and we'll actually go there and, assist those animals. So these kids, they actually come from a very, very poor background. And sometimes, it breaks our heart, to see that, they actually help. They're so dedicated in their job. But when you go back, you may find that, the families are beginning to put bread on the table. So in appreciation of their selfless work, every year December, what SARAC does, we throw just a Christmas party for them, just to thank them for their dedication and selfless work. And I'm so happy that CISA and People Magazine and Hot 91.9 FM has actually come on board just to assist in this regard. For that, guys, we're so grateful, overwhelmed, and humbled. Thank you.
You're the recipient of quite a few awards. You want to tell us a bit about those awards?
Okay, in short, SARAC aim was just to help the community of Soweto, but we have since traveled to Durban, Cape Town, Mpumalanga near Mozambican borders, to prosecute on horrendous. We only prosecute on horrendous animal cruelty cases. There was a video that was making round of a person bashing a poor goat, and the video was making round, and in 2 years with no action from other authorities, we stepped in within 24 hours, the suspect was behind bars. We were also nominated South African Hero of the Year 2014, and for the first time in the history of the country, we were once one of the nominees for a prestigious Rocky F&B Business of the Year award, and we never even thought that we'd actually stand a chance to win that. But on Saturday, we were so shocked to hear our name called that we have actually won gold.
Wow.
Yeah.
Gee whiz. That is incredible.
No, that's amazing. Thank you, guys.
Phenomenal achievements. Paul, tell me, just give us a rundown about CISA again.
Okay,
and
well,
what
maybe
CISA does.
firstly, I just have to say we're very excited to be involved in this project. CISA has been involved and will continue to be in so many different charity projects, but especially with SARAC. It's this idea of combining community development and animal protection. And so it's a wonderful initiative. But I think I do have to remind the listeners that we are not actually just a charity organization, despite the fact that you will see us often. We are, in fact, a business. We're South Africa's largest employers company, and what we basically do is assist business owners with most of their legal needs, whether it's industrial relations, consumer protection, optimizing your BE scorecard, or skills development and employment equity compliance. What we realized is that business owners, they want to focus on their business, they want to make a profit. So all these other compliance issues, let us take care of that. That's our main focus. But when it comes to projects like this, what stood out for us was the fact that you are now involving kids between the ages, like you said, 6 and 21, to go out and actively look after animals and report incidents. So what we found is that if you at that young age already inspire kids to look after animals, inevitably they end up looking after the community. So it's a beautiful thing. I don't know how many of you know people that are not compassionate about animals, but also about the people around them. So I think it's a wonderful initiative. What we've decided to do for the Christmas party is actually split our donation twofold. On the one hand, 5,000 Rand will be allocated towards the actual party itself for some nice gifts and to give recognition to these kids, to the rangers. And then 5,000 will be to the buddy buckets, because I think that's a wonderful feeding initiative for the kids as well. So we're looking forward to that. I think it will benefit, it will give recognition to the kids and also benefit the community at large.
Wow, that's wonderful, Paul. That's wonderful. So we're so overwhelmed, especially the bucket system. We actually love it in the sense that, like as I said earlier, that they come from the previously disadvantaged, families. So, now the focus is only on the ranger, but we will actually be, putting a smile on everyone's face. When these kids go back home to their families with all this bucket, that actually goes a long way. For that, we are so grateful. And the other 5,000 Rand will actually help towards, the hiring of jumping castles and the organizing of the party itself. We thank you guys. And again, to just add on what just Paul has just said, we as Soweto Animal Rescue, yes, so we rehabilitate the broken, the abused, neglected animals. We build that confident bank, we socialize them, and once they are fully rehabilitated, we find the best loving home for these animals. Like I said, that broken animals. Yes, we have people who have actually suffered the same fate as well, who are the drug abused and everything, with a set background. So we also taking these people. Some of my trainees are recovering drug addicts, and believe me, they have found a therapist animals, and some have been clean for over 3 years now.
This is why we love this project. I think it's the idea that
amazing.
By helping other people, other animals, you actually end up helping yourself.
If any listeners would like to help, you can help with dog food, dog shampoo, shell pools, toys, blankets, leashes and collars. There are many needs that you have for the 120 resident dogs.
Well, in fact, it's over 150 now.
150 now?
Yes, just because we just recently raided the dogfighting syndicate. I don't know whether you heard that the syndicate, they were threatening our life. We raided, that was a massive dogfighting syndicate. We arrested some of the gang members, and they came to our shelter because our security is not up to standard. And they threatened to steal our dogs, and they threatened our guys there. But yeah, nothing will actually stop us from going.
Fantastic. Airtime is also always appreciated so that Jerry can remain in contact with the rangers and the vets and the police. If you can assist and donate, all you have to do is send an email to hotcares@hot919.co.za. Jerry and Paul at CISA, thank you so much for making a meaningful difference in the lives of those around us. And from us here at Hotcares, we'll be making a donation of 5,000 Rand for dog food.
Wow.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Excellent
Thank you,
stuff.
guys.
There we go. Brilliant. Wonderful. Continue with this wonderful initiative. Thanks very much for coming through, Jerry. I'm sure you're going to get lots more awards as well in the future.
Thank you.
There we go. Hot Cares on this Monday morning. Thanks to everybody involved. And of course, Hot Cares at hot919.co.za.
Hot Cares on Hot 91.9.